one of the most prestigious addresses in Marbella, Sierra Blanca, known as the European Beverly Hills. Why? Very wide streets, landscaping, big mansions, views, and high-profile owners. This is Villa Albinoni. Okay, we normally show the house the way we show it to the client, but today we thought to do it a bit differently. We're going to show you the way the owner uses it. So entering through the garage and then making our way to the top of the house. So the garage, we have 4 car parking spaces, maybe even fit 5 smaller cars. I love the details with the lighting. You have the direct view over the spa, which gives it that extra maybe showroom kind of feel of the garage. So as mentioned before, let's start with the basement. Let's start with all the toys that the house offers. So normally as the owner from the garage, you would go directly to the elevator. It takes you through all 4 levels, including the solarium at the top. But since we're at the basement, the lower level, let me show you around a little bit. And to start, let me just explain the layout of this level. So we enter through the garage. When we come outside, we have this big reception area. We have the entertaining area just here. We have the spa behind us. We have the gym area just on the eastern side of the house. And we have 2 additional bedrooms. But first, let me take you to the entertaining area. So here we have more as a multifunctional entertaining area, which means that here at the beginning, we can find the blackout curtains, which makes it a perfect cinema room. Plenty of lounge space, couches, sofa. Have the big TV, we have the Sony sound system for the whole room. Just in front of me, we have a cool feature of windows overlooking the indoor pool and the spa area. And here, just behind the entertaining area, we have the bar. Have the stools here, beautiful marble countertop, and we basically have a fully functioning kitchen right here. We have the fridge, we have the washing machine, basically everything. The gym. It's very basically equipped, but I even prefer it that way because if you prefer to have a Pilates studio or if you prefer more as a weightlifting, you can do either one. You have plenty of space here. As we go to the spa area and to the indoor pool, so here on my left, we have a small lounge area to enjoy after your pool session. We have the shower area over there and the pool around 10 meters long. We have the jacuzzi feature on my left. We have the cascade or like water feature in the pool as well. What I like or I find it really cool is the feeling that you're on a yacht or on a boat with this rounded shape windows, which overlook directly to the outdoor pool. Kind of cool, no? So coming through the gym, we found our way below the outdoor pool. Now, how cool is that? Normally in the houses, here down below, you have the machine rooms and they use the space so well because here, first of all, we have the plunge pool over here and then at the end, another space opens up. We have the Turkish sauna and we have the Finnish sauna as well. But we now finally come to the part where the owner goes to the next level. But instead of using the elevator, let's use the stairs because I wanted to show you this beautiful Bodega. I just love this. Every time you go upstairs, it's so beautifully light up. You have the stone at the back. You easily fit around 300 bottles, I think. It's climatized. It's beautiful. I just love this feature. We go upstairs. So coming upstairs, this is not the way that you usually use a lot, but the pedestrian entrance, however, you use it quite often. Maybe not as an owner, but at least to welcome your guests. And for me, the biggest thing is when you come inside, you're welcomed by this double height ceiling straight away, plenty of space, the staircase on the left, and plenty of indirect lighting, not only below the stairs, but also integrated with the wall, which is amazing. And imagine in the evening, illuminates amazing. As the house is completely symmetrical, we're basically standing in the heart of the home. On the eastern wing, we have the kitchen, the dining area, and on the western, we have another living area. So we're again welcomed by this double height ceiling, which is amazing. We have this light fixture just in front of us. Let's start with the kitchen. We have the Italian brand Modul Nova. We have all Miele appliances from the fridge, dishwasher, as well as the stovetop. We have more cupboards around here, also spaces for glass, beautiful feature. What I like about this kitchen is that it's sort of combined and it flows together with the dining area. So the whole kitchen island can become a bar at the same time. We have some stools here. Imagine you're cooking the dinner with your friends, you have some drinks here, and then you just move the whole party from this side to this side where we have the dining table with 10 sitting areas. And now let's move our fun to the other side, which is outside. Now, one thing that is very, very important to this house is that this is completely new built. We have to know that the market right now, 80% of the houses coming to the market are renovation projects. So this is very, very special. And for the exterior, I love this modern design combined with the colonial. And what we haven't mentioned is the specs of the house. We're sitting on a plot of 2,633 square meters. The interior space, 1,320 square meters. 7 bedrooms, all en suite. We have 2 on the basement, we have 2 on the ground floor, and 3 upstairs. And the cherry on the top, we have the solarium, which is just incredible panoramic views over Puerto Banús. Talking about the garden, we have a bit of sunbeds here. Just behind it, we have additional outdoor dining area and additional 2 seating area, 2 here, and we have 4 there. So, shall we see more of the interior? Let's go. Okay, back inside. So the first living space we saw over here, which is really at the center of the heart of the home. And then we have the second one, which is just in front, what I called before as a bedroom, but it's actually an office. I love that you have plenty of seating area here and the way that it's connected with the office right over here. In the center, we have the working station. Around it, we have plenty of cupboards and wardrobes. Now, moving on to the first floor. First floor. First thing, what I like about it, that you have here the passageway and you don't have an additional bedroom just in front, allowing the whole house to really be flowing and to have this double height ceiling effect, which makes just the whole house very grand. Now first, so as we said before, we're in the heart of the home and now we have 2 wings. On the eastern side, we have 2 additional bedrooms, and now we first check the master suite at the end. The master suite, we have the sleeping area right here. We have the bathroom suite over there behind, and I just love the carpentry on all the sides. And I have a little surprise over here, which is the television, which is really enclosed with the carpentry over here. Then I also adore how you have all these wallpapers and skirtings on the wall. It makes the space very warm. Then on the other side, and just behind the bed, we have the open shelving walk-in closet. I think plenty of space for him and for her. On the eastern side of the first floor, we have 2 additional bedrooms, this being slightly smaller one and pushed to the back of the house. But I love the interior design, I love the wooden paneling, the wallpapers, and the indirect lighting on the both sides. Of course, it's also en suite with 1 sink, shower, and the toilet as well, of course. Now let's check the one with the better views. Well, this bedroom could be called as a secondary master in a way because of its size. You have plenty of wardrobes here, you have even the makeup space over here. And what I like the most, of course, and very obviously, is the views. I mean, you're directly overlooking Puerto Banús, and you come to Sierra Blanca for that. This is the reason you want to be here. You have amazing views, you're elevated slightly above the whole town, and gorgeous. Same as the master bedroom, this one has two terraces as well, so the front one and the side one. In the case of this bedroom, it's used to access your solarium. And lastly, as we said, the cherry on the actual top of the house, which is the solarium. Plenty of space, plenty of ideas. We have the sunbeds here, we have the centerpiece with the sitting area and the olive tree. I don't know if you know, but these olive trees, they go for around 20 to 30,000 per tree. I mean, it's crazy, but it fits the house so well. We have the fully functioning kitchen right here with the grill. We have the tap with the water here as well. This used as a bar, and just from here you can enjoy your fantastic picture perfect view. As I said before, we have the Puerto Banús here on our right. Coming to the front of the house, to the front of the solarium, we have two more sunbeds. We have the jacuzzi just in the middle, and you can imagine this space can be used in two ways. So one can be used as, let's say, more as an adult playroom, because if you have kids, you can have the kids playing down by the pool, and the adults can enjoy their own privacy in a way, because as I said before, you have your own lounge area, you have your own kitchen, even the jacuzzi, and I think for adults it's more than you need. But mainly you come here to enjoy this perfect view. So, and as an owner, I can now also escort you out. So we're gonna finish where we usually start. So that's why, let me tell you the last few features here. We have the water cascade here. We have two water features on each side. And of course, this is where you have the actual pedestrian entrance. And obviously here, either exiting the property or entering the property, you can really adore the exterior of the house. First of all, the grand entrance, then the stone cladding on both sides, more of the landscaping with the palms. It's just, I love it. And this marks another property tour, guys, and like and subscribe, because this summer is gonna be a very, very busy season with lots of properties coming up.